Alright guys, this is the new job. Just started yesterday. Today I just got here not too long ago there, so I was able to just do these couple of flat tapes here, whatever I could reach off of this, it's about 6 feet high. Yeah, it's about my head level. So this job here is pretty much all scaffold work, other than the few little spots here that I could reach. But it's not even worth bringing the box or the flusher or nothing, because I don't like using tools, automatic tools, on the scaffold. So what I did is I did all of this by hand, everything. And when it comes to the angles, this is what I do, okay? I coated this the same day as the tape, okay? This is one day right here. I put the tape on in the angle, and as soon as it's wiped tight, I coat one side right away. And believe it or not, it looks pretty good. Like, that is done. So now the next day, which is today, it's still a little damp. So I'm gonna give it another day, and then I could coat the other side. And there you go, 2-day corners. Same thing as the flusher. Yes, it's a lot faster with the flusher. I probably could have did all these 4 legs with the flusher, but to be honest, for 4 corners, dirty everything, screw it. And up here, see, it's very beneficial. Yeah, the only reason that tape is hanging like that is because I didn't have the reach, and on this side, I stood up on the bucket. So probably not the safest thing to do, but I managed. And these skylights, see, same thing. I taped it and coated it, just the one side, okay? Just like that, okay? So now the next day, I just gotta coat the other side, okay? So if you see this one, I was able to do this one yesterday. So today, when I went back up there, I coated the other side. And see, done. That's ready to sand. Now, they kind of gave me a curveball on these skylights because they put one side level and the other side a 90. So I'm gonna have to put 3 90s, corner bead, and then this bottom one here that I'm looking at right here will have to be a no coat. Plus all of this freaking no coat, all here, the 2 up here, and the one on this side. Now, the one up here, they're gonna put a false beam right down the center, right to the stone with a mantle. So this no coat up here has to be bang on 100% deadly straight, or else as soon as you put that beam up there, you're going to see everything. It'll just stick out like a sore thumb. So now that I taped everything, my next step is I'm going to start coating all of this. And I could probably do these no coats first before I start coating, and then finish that little guy there off my bucket. But what I'm going to do is set up another set of scaffolding, okay, and bring it up one more set and put a plank about halfway, like this, because I think I only need, well, that bucket was just a little bit short, so maybe another, yeah, so I think, you know, just raise me up a little bit. It's gonna suck though, because I've only got the one set. It would be nice if I had two sets, like one side by side, then I could do the whole peak in one shot. So I'm gonna have a lot of fun doing this. Somebody told me, well, the site super there for my company told me to chalk a line. And this is what he said. He said, whatever putty knife you're using, as in whatever size of blade you're using, so I always use a 5-inch. So what he said was, in your off angle, okay, let's just pretend this is an off angle, okay, you put your knife in the corner and you make a mark right here at 5-inch, okay, and then you do that on both sides, up there, down there, and then you chalk your line at 5 inches. So that way, when you mud it all up and you place your no coat in the corner, you can use your knife as a gauge to your chalk line to move it in or out. And yeah, it is a good idea. I just don't know how the heck I'm going to chalk a line. And I don't like chalking lines because 90% of the time I freaking cover it with mud. So I'm gonna bring my laser tomorrow and just screw it on the wall right here, both sides, and just shoot a laser. So I will do these 2 no coats tomorrow on the 3rd day. But so today I'm going to install these no coats, coat everything, including all this wall. And I've already done 2 coats on all my screws. And yeah, so those angles are still a little bit damp, and most of it is all just little short joints. So I'll be able to do a pretty decent job with 1 coat. And even these butt joints, they're so close to the off angle that I'll probably be able to coat them with just an 8-inch knife or a 10-inch knife right down the center, you know? So hopefully that works out. I will give you an update just before I leave. All right? And I want to have all these corner beads on today. All up here, everything, corner beads. Let them dry a little bit. And then I like to just muck them up with the 8 real quick. That way we have some dry time. And in the meantime, I could skim out all these joints, do all my angles, so on, so forth. All right, guys? But other than that, you know, I had a lot of time off, so it's nice to be back at work. Unfortunately, this is a small job. It's only 1,050 board feet, so it's small. I don't know, what does that translate to? Maybe 25 12-foot sheets. Pretty small. All right, guys, have a good day.